gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey y'all, let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know. The reception hasn't been that great. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Turn this camera on. Let me know if y'all can hear me. It's beautiful in Florida, honey. Honey, y'all better stop playing. Let me know if y'all can hear me. But it's share your referral link bullshit. Okay, I'm just gonna share it so it can get the fuck out my way. Hold on one second. I shared it and it still didn't go away. How do you get this thing to go away? Anyway, the way they got this thing set up. All right, okay, y'all can hear me. Well, let me turn it up a little bit. I cut the music because I need y'all to come on up in this room. We ain't got a lot of time because we out here relaxing. Y'all see this beautiful? Y'all see this beautifulness right here? This is how we do it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Y'all see this beautifulness? Everybody see it? Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Hold on, let me turn around so y'all can see my face. Oh shoot, how do I turn around? Oh, hold on. I'm on my phone, so it's maybe not be the very best. Let me put this let me put my ear. Hold on, y'all. I need to change my earplug, take it out my ear. Cause I don't know. Maybe y'all might not be able to hear me that well. Hold on one second. Give me a second. I'm coming back. All right, I'm back, but hold on. Let me get my Bluetooth. I'm real loud. Oh, we did it. I would love it. Everybody volunteer. Okay. All right. All right. I'm outside, okay? I'm outside, I'm outside, I'm outside, I'm outside. All right, you guys. Can y'all hear me better? I took the Bluetooth out my ear. Thumbs up if y'all can hear me better. Thumbs up if y'all can hear me better. Oh, I wanted to turn around. I gotta figure out how to turn settings. Um, camera. Oh, hold on. So y'all know it's me. Hey, your girl is outside. Hey, everybody. Y'all see me? You see your girl? I think y'all see me. I don't know if y'all see me or not. Do y'all see me? Thumbs up if y'all can see me. In living color. In living color. In living color. I wanna come to y'all and tell y'all something, okay? So let me turn this camera back around. Um, more settings, camera. Y'all like my Versace shades that one of the sisters gave you, girl. Y'all like my Versace shades, baby. Y'all better stop playing with you, girl. All right, back camera. I'm gonna give y'all a. There we go. I'm gonna give y'all that view right there. All right, now, can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? We can't see you. Y'all couldn't see me? What do y'all see? Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, if y'all couldn't see me, it's okay because we about to have a conversation, all right? But y'all can hear me though, right? You couldn't see me, but you can hear me? Or maybe I don't know what I'm doing. She says no, flip the camera. We see the pool only. We cannot see you. We hear you. Oh, y'all couldn't see me? Hold on, let me try it again. Give me one more second. Okay, settings, camera, front camera. Y'all can't see me? I can see myself. Y'all can see me. All right, I don't know what's going on, but hold on. Hold on. All right, so listen, let's get into this. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing? Your girls are here. We are here. We are in Florida, and we have been having a good time. It is kind of spicy hot here. It is just April, and we didn't know it was gonna be this damn hot. I'm talking about hot, y'all. Y'all see this? All this beautifulness. Yeah, baby, all this beautifulness. We are in a 12-bedroom, beautiful ass home. Okay. Yeah. So they down there eating pizza, whatever. Anyway, we're gonna get into this. We are going to talk about why she said them glasses look like you about to take a ride at the motorcycle. I like my glasses. They Versace, baby. Versace, my girl. One of our sisters got me these glasses. Y'all better stop playing, okay? Stop playing with your girl, okay? Stop playing with the girls behind the gate, okay? You can't play with the girls behind the gate. Can't compete with the girls behind the gate. Stop playing, stop playing. All right? Anyway, let's get into this. I want to talk about why LaTruth's supporters, bitter LaTruth supporters, still are going at it hard in the paint on Briana. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the nothing but the damn truth because I thought about it over and over in my head. And I listened to a little bit of their damn live last night, with their million man panel or whatever. I guess that's supposed to be their biggest, hardest, most heaviest hitters that took to the stand last night. And I see that he feel once again that he's been vindicated. I think that's so funny to me. He's been vindicated 112 times, okay? But anyway, I listened to a little bit of it and I had to turn it off because I was like, oh my goodness, my Lord, my Lord. But I said, I see what it is, y'all. Okay? I see what it is, and I'm gonna tell you. The reason why they are going hard in the paint still today, because everything they talking about is what happened in 2022. Okay. They're talking about, oh, the 911 call, or she came to the internet and said this, or she changed her story and said this. The reason why they are still carrying on about the 2022 incident, okay? The 2022 incident in her marriage, okay? In her marriage is because they feel defeated. All right. They feel defeated. Let me tell you something. If they felt that they have vindicated LaTruth, if they felt that they have done a well enough job to prove that Briana lied on a 911 call in 2022, they would not be talking about it today. But the reason why they are continually going back to the 911 incident is because 51 creators, content creators, could not prove that what happened behind the closed doors of their home, right? For the 6 years that they was married, they could not prove that Brianna came out to this internet and lied on this man. Okay, they were not there. They act like they slept in the home. They act like they were there every day. They act like they were there every argument that they ever got into. Okay, they were not there. We were not there. We don't know what happened. But I don't think that anybody should be able to tell somebody else that was there in their own home that it didn't happen. Okay, now here's the thing, you guys. Follow me. Follow me. Again, the reason why they're continuing to talk is because they feel defeated. They see the person that they're supporting is going down while the person that they're hating on is elevating. They don't like it, not one bit. Okay. They don't like her elevation. Okay. And to be honest with you, I really don't think it is about LaTruth or Briana. It is about them versus us. They are competing against us. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're competing against us because they feel like losers. If we felt like losers, we would be pushing harder and harder and harder and harder and harder. We're not trying to prove that Robert lied about anything that happened in his home in the marriage. That's not what we do. We come out here and talk about his actions as of today. We don't even mention no 911 call. Why? Because that shit is over. When they went before the judge on their divorce, and the judge said, move on, co-parent in peace, and do not talk about what happened in your marriage. Okay. When the judge said that, that was final. We don't give two flying fucks of what happened in their marriage during the 6 years. Okay. They got to heal from that. But the reason why his so-called heavy hitters, his so-called heavy hitters is still talking about a 911 call because they have not been able to prove that what LaTruth's version of the story is correct. Okay. LaTruth says in his own personal home that he treated her this way, this way, this way. She said he did not. Honey, that ain't even our business whether he treated her good or whether he treated her bad. That 911 call that happened back in 2022, honey, that's over with. Okay. Whether she lied on the call or whether she didn't, that's over with. If they haven't proved that she lied already, why they still bringing it up? Okay. If they feel that they have proved it, why they still bringing it up? It's because they feel defeated. They feel not enough people jumped on their goddamn going bandwagon and took on their narrative. Okay. They don't like the fact that she's still blossoming. See, to them, her glow up is their failure. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let me say that again. Her glow up is their failure at trying to advocate for him. Okay. Every single time she come out here and smile, every time her numbers hit 1 million, 2 million, 3, 6, 5, 10 million, they feel defeated. They feel upset. Okay. They are obsessed with her life because of how they feel. They feel that they failed. They feel it within every last one of them that's over there, continually to drag her new relationship. And now, because they couldn't get her to fail after this divorce situation, now everything she touched, whether it's a job opportunity, whether it's a relationship, even her kids, the new kids, they want to see them fail. Do you understand what I'm saying? They want everything she touched to fail. Why? Because of their failure. They feel defeated, you guys. I'm telling y'all what I know. When I listen to them, their bitterness is coming from them not being able to bring her down. Now, when the LaTruth in this, not LaTruth in the city, but what you call that? Keeping up with the truth. When they came out, their mission was what, you guys? Their mission was to take Briana back to a blue smock, to a 9 to 5. Okay, they wanted her working like other regular working folks. They wanted her to clock in, and they wanted her to be broke, busted, and disgusted. But because she haven't had to clock in, because she still can take care of her children, even though she added 2 more, and they claim she's taking care of Jonelle. So now you're looking at a woman that's taking care of a grown ass man. That's what they say, right? Taking care of a grown ass man and 6 kids, honey. She must be a bad bitch. You hear me? You gotta be a bad bitch to be able to take care of a grown ass man and 6 kids, honey. Because let me tell you something, my income can't even do that. I can't take care of a grown ass man and 6 kids and my household. I can't do it. But see, they see her doing it and it bothers them because they know they can't do it. Some of them mother suckers over there only got 3 kids with 3 baby daddies and they still struggling. You hear me? They can't even go to the dentist and get their teeth fixed. You understand what I'm saying? Some of them can't even go get them clean, and that's like $30, $40. So again, they feel defeated. I'm pretty sure behind closed doors, when they go to their little meetings, they say, God damn, how can we bring her down? How can we break her spirit? Now, we know that since the divorce happened, when they signed, the judge ordered a gag order for them to co-parent in peace and for them to move the fuck on. We know one got silent and she tried to co-parent in peace. And we know one grew bitter and more bitter and more bitter, facing evictions and shit, repossessions and stuff, out at the club, throwing money at random stripper girls or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, they see him going down. Even his sister, Dawn of the Dead, she came out here and said that he ain't doing good right now, which means that he's failing. Okay, that's just a little short. He ain't doing good is a short title for he's failing. Okay, short explanation for he's failing. They see him failing and they feel the only way they can help him is drag his baby mamas. Drag his baby mama. Oh, if I drag the baby mama, that'll make him feel better. And it does. It absolutely he feels good. The Joker said, oh, it brought me to tears to hear y'all drag my ex-wife last night. I just want y'all to drag her so much. See, let me tell you what they're trying to do. They're trying to break her spirit, but let me tell you, it's not going to happen. I heard them say that they will go on to 2028 if they have to talk about her. Briana don't care about them talking about her. Just like internet sister said, talk about me, make me relevant. Who gives a fuck? Talk about me. I don't care, right? Briana don't care about them talking about her. She just don't want them dragging her children. She's trying to safeguard her children. Talk about her. She don't give a fuck. You making her blow up even more and more and more, right? She doesn't care about that. She doesn't want her children. And you would think that any mother would understand that. You know what? Kids are off limits. We're not going to talk about the kids at all. But LaTruth knows Briana, okay? He knows her to a certain extent. He knows that Briana loves her children. So he has told them, attack her motherhood. If you attack her motherhood, it bothers her. It gets up under her skin. It bothers her soul, as it would any mom, right? If you attack another woman's motherhood, it will fucking irk her nerves. It would get on her skin. Everything else they have tried, Briana bounced that shit off like it wasn't nothing. And she kept coming out here. She kept smiling, kept showing up, kept doing what she do. Numbers just going up, elevating, right? So they started attacking her motherhood, saying that she's not a good mother and all this other shit, right? Knowing that they asses are not a good mother. We know that some of them are not a good mothers. Anyway, got your fucking kids in the closet with you. How is that a good mom? How is it a good mama? You sleeping in the closet with your children at your friend house. Okay, they came out here and told us this, right? That's not a good mother, because a good mother is going to make it a way that them kids ain't got to sleep in the closet, even if she got to give all 10 of them kids back to their daddies. All right, but nevertheless, they are trying to attack her motherhood because they want her to come out here and crash out. And the one time she came out, or two, when she came out after being quiet for a minute, not saying nothing to them rugrats, when she came out and said something, what's the first thing they do? She crashing out, she crashing out, she crashing out. Do you want to know why they did that? Because that's what they want her to do. They're trying to push her to crash out. It makes Robert, LaTruth, it makes his little shrimp harder. Okay, when she crashed out, it does something to him. He loves it. He loves to see her crashing out. And to be honest with you, she didn't crash out. She just came out and said, leave my fucking kids alone. Leave my fucking kids alone. Nevertheless, you guys, again, they want to disturb her spirit. Okay. You even got some loonies that's literally got it in their head that Brianna is talking back to them under fake accounts, fake pages. Now, y'all all know Brianna has came out here and said what she said from her real page. Only scary individuals hide behind pages and push false narratives. Okay, Brianna say what she say with her full chest. She owned her shit. She has owned it all. Okay, Brianna walked into court and pled guilty to something that she did. She ain't try to do like some people like, I didn't do it, Your Honor. I didn't do it, Your Honor. I didn't do it. No, she claimed that shit. She owned that shit. Okay, she owned that shit. And God made a way that he tossed that shit out. Okay. So they don't like Brianna wins. They feel like every single time they see Robert begging for money, Robert having to ride around lift, lifting people and taking them to their destination, they feel that is a direct failure of their asses. Let me tell you why. It took 50 something content creators to come out here and drag Bree, and it didn't do a motherfucking thing. It didn't take her page down. It didn't make her supporters hate her. It didn't make them turn on her. Yes, she may lost a couple, but maybe even more than a couple. I would say lost a handful. But what they don't understand, all them handfuls have came back. Everything, let me tell you something. Everything goes in a circle. They don't know behind the scenes what's really going on. They don't know who has either apologized or accepted an apology or just, understood, hey, this is what it is. They don't know the support that Brianna still has to this day. Okay. And you supposed to lose some. Everybody ain't gonna ride with you forever, baby. Everybody ain't gonna move up when you move up. You got to know that. So if she lost a few, the few that has not came back, they supposed to be gone. Do you understand what I'm saying? They supposed to be gone. Okay. They supposed to be gone up out of here. Bye. See ya. Boom. You understand what I'm saying? Nevertheless, y'all, like I'm saying, every single time they see him come out here and dress in a suit, stuff his pants, come out here and lie to his fans, every time they see that, they feel a direct hit against them. They take it personal. They like, goddamn, we came out here and we spoke, we spoke, we spoke, we spoke, we spoke. We've been speaking for almost 3 years. And nothing has changed in her life except for more elevation. She has elevated even more. She has grew a closer relationship with God and she's shining and they can't stand it, baby. When I tell you, when you elevate, it burns the soul of the ones that can't stand you. That is what's going on. They every time they see Bree come out here and just smile with her kids, bouncing around with her kids, they like, God damn it, she making it look so easy. She ain't out here with black eyes, saggy eyes, big bags up under her eyes. They don't see her out here struggling, and that's what's bothering them. If Bree was out here on the internet just crying, bawling, crying, oh, look what y'all done to me. Please stop, stop. They would love it. They would absolutely love it. But the reason why they don't. The reason why they are out here going from panel to panel to panel, doing videos after videos after videos, is because they feel like failures. So now they think, oh, if we can break up the relationship between Jonelle and Brianna, we will win. But what are you going to win? Because what does that do for Robert? What is breaking up her and Jonelle's relationship going to do to Robert? He still ain't going to have no movie deals. He ain't nobody booking him. He's irrelevant. People out on the social media streets is laughing at him. They think he's the biggest goofy alive. What is that gonna do for their boy? It's not gonna do shit. See, they want her and Jonelle to break up so they can be able to say it was Bree. So what if it was Bree? What if it was Bree? It still don't make her go back to work at a Best Buy. She doesn't need Jonelle to take care of her children, just like she don't need his raggedy ass. Y'all heard Bree? You could be married and still be a single mom. They hate when she say that shit because they want to make it. They want to make it like Robert held down the fort, that LaTruth took care of her. It's evidence. A blind dog can see that Brianna was the breadwinner in that home. A blind dog can see that Brianna took care of LaTruth because if it was the other way around, he would not be struggling today. They want to believe that, oh, she stole his money. She stole his millions. She stole it. If she stole his millions, where is that? Why he didn't fight her in court? People are dumb to even believe such shit. Why you didn't fight that in court? Because that's what you do in court. Didn't Valencia rankle fingers? Did she help him with his court case? If he had millions, right, and Brianna took his millions, don't you think it would have came up in court? Come on, let's think about this for a minute. Let's put on thinking caps and stop being ignorant. for a moment. Let's stop being ignorant. Let's stop being foolish. If that 9.89 million, 13,000 million page was missing when the divorce hit final last year, last April, when he had brung that shit up in the divorce decree, wouldn't he? Come on, stop being stupid. You guys, don't be stupid. Stop being stupid. He would have brought that shit up in the divorce decree and say, she has my 9 million page. Now, let me tell you something. I have a friend that's going through a divorce right now. Literally, you know what's holding up their divorce? Her husband bought some expensive alcohol and she took it, right? She took the expensive alcohol. He has not signed the paperwork because he filed a motion to get the alcohol back before the divorce is final. He want the judge to order her, and the judge has to bring back that expensive ass alcohol before the divorce is final. Now, this is alcohol I'm talking. Don't you think a 8.9 million page is more valuable than some mother effing alcohol? You hear me? So if he had a 8.9 million page that YouTube supposedly told him that Briana took, don't you think that would have been a divorce decree? But only dumb individual that sit there and want to believe him. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Let's continue on, okay? The reason why, it's not that they believe him. In my opinion, I don't think that they believe him. Okay. But they have come too far. They have argued for 2.5, almost 3 years of his innocence. And Robert has come out here and make them look stupid, embarrassed. But guess what? They have come too far to change the narrative and go out and say, oh, you know what? He is a goofball. He is a narcissist. He is an abuser. Even if they don't see him physically abusing, they know he is emotionally and mentally abusive. They see that with their own eyes. They know that man is not a good man. They know he's not a good man. If he was a good man, let me tell you something about people. If Robert was a good man, those 8.9 million followers that he say he had, honey, at least half of them would have come back. They would have came back. You can't tell me this man has went viral so many times and that 8.9 million followers have not came back. The reason why people are not checking for him because they see him for who he is. Okay? They see him for who he is. And just like his so-called heavy hitters, they see him for who he is too. You know, I heard them last night. We're not saying he perfect. Oh no, he said he perfect. You're not saying he perfect, but you ain't call him out for lying, saying that he was perfect, because that man has came out and told everybody that he's perfect, that he's done everything right in that relationship. But who gives a fuck what happened October the 22nd, October the 2022? No one cares about a 911 call. Let's say she did lie. Who gives a fuck? It was almost 3 years ago. It's over. When they signed the divorce papers and the judge said, go on, move on, and be great. Now let me further this. If Robert, somebody just text me. Hold on. I can't check it right now. I'm sorry. I can't check it. I oh shit. Shit. Hold on. Can y'all still see me? I got a text message that came in. I'm on my phone, so I can't check it, you guys. If Robert, let me know in the okay, I see thumbs up. That means y'all can see me. So if Robert really had $1 million or millions, like he say, and if he was doing well, if he was the breadwinner, if he was moving on and flourishing the way he want people to think, okay, you guys are sending me messages and it's interrupting my live stream. I don't know how to stop it. Oh my God, there's so many coming through. I don't know if you guys are doing this or is it just coming through now. I don't know, but it might be old. But if you're trying to message me, can you please hold off until I get offline, please? So, but if Robert really had it going on, if he was the man that he claimed he was, right? He wouldn't be stunting Bree. He wouldn't be stunting Bree exes. He wouldn't be going back and forth with baby daddy number one. He wouldn't be going back and forth with baby daddy number three. If he had it going on the way he said he did. If that man was making the music, the rapper, the comedian, the actor, if he had it going on in any type of capacity, because let me tell y'all this, Robert want us to believe, okay? LaTruth wants us to believe that Briana killed everything for him, not just his social media presence, but his comedy stand-up opportunities, okay? His rapper booking opportunities, his R&B singer opportunities. This is what he want us to believe. He want us to believe that Briana killed all of that for him. Okay. He want us to believe that Briana killed people downloading and streaming his song. He wants us to believe that Briana killed the views. He wants us to believe that. It's a lot of social media creators out here on social media that people can't stand. Let me name a few. You got your Quan, I may say the name wrong, but Quanisha or whatever, the guy that lives in I don't even know where he lived, but he dress up in women clothing and act like a woman, Laquanda or whatever. A lot of people dislike him, but they'll watch him. Why? Because people just watch some people that they don't like. They watch him and say, "Oh, you a clown, this, that, and the other," right? But it's not only him. Chef Carmen, she's disliked by a lot of people, but they still give her the views, right? Name some more. Shamar. A lot of people don't like him, but they give him the views. Netta and Charles, they don't like them, but they still get him the views. Why? The truth is not getting the views. Because not only do people not like him, they think he's a goofball. They sick of him. They sick of him, and he wants to blame people being sick of him on Briana. Why? Because he don't know how to handle that. He don't know how to say to his own self, "God damn it, they just don't like me. They just sick of me." They sick of him. The reason why Briana is continually getting the views is because what people see for their own eyes. No matter what his heavy hitters on YouTube have to say. That's why he's always telling people, go to YouTube, go to YouTube, go to YouTube. Because ain't nobody else on any other platform is advocating for him like those YouTubers. And the reason why you see the new YouTubers coming on, baby, because it is a money grab. They have heard that they can make a few dollars clowning Briana. Oh, just go in on Briana. Y'all know that. I ain't gonna say no name, but y'all know that certain individuals recruited people to go in on me to make a few dollars. And when they couldn't make a few dollars when going in on me, they said, get somebody else to do it. Okay? Get somebody else to do it. So the new people, I wouldn't even say nothing to them. I'm not gonna say anything to them because they so irrelevant. They just want to make a dollar. They just like, oh shit, all I gotta do is drag Bree. All I gotta do is drag Bree supporters. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And let them talk. Let them do what they do. Let their supporters support them or whatever. And who cares? But the old ones, we gonna call them the OGs. The OGs feel defeated as fuck. They feel like, goddamn, all my life I've tried to fight. I've been out here fighting for RH and he lost. They just don't want to say the words. He lost. Even if they proved that he wasn't an abuser, which, they may have proved, well, to their people that he didn't physically abuse her because everybody, I guess, looks at physical abuse differently. But if they even went to the definition and saw that a threat is physical abuse, they would change their mind, but they're not going to change their mind. They're not going to change their mind because it wasn't them for one thing, but because she didn't have a black eye, because that's what it takes for them to be abused. Because she didn't have a black eye, she didn't have broken ribs, and she didn't have to go to the hospital and stay for 3 or 4 days to heal. They feel like she wasn't abused. Briana was in that house, Robert was in that house, and God was in that house. Those kids was in that house. It ain't up to us to say it happened or didn't happen. Okay, but what we saying over here is we are not gonna discredit a woman's word. We ain't discrediting his word. If he say it didn't happen in his house, okay, it didn't happen. Who gives a fuck? It's over. That part is over. What we blog about now is the clown shit that he do today. Briana was quiet for a whole year almost, not saying nothing to this boot mouth ass nigga, right? But yet his heavy hitters, his OGs, the one that feel defeated, have still been talking, still coming out. You got one running in her bathroom from one side of the bathroom to another saying, I bet you can't do this, Bree. I bet you can't do this, Bree. If that doesn't prove to you that she's in competition with a 32-year-old, I don't know what. They are in competition with Briana. And it's simply because they don't like the fact that Bree can stand on her own. Bree can take care of herself. Bree ain't begging. And then they want to say, oh, she is begging. She's asking for GoFundMe. Name one creator out here that ain't put up either a GoFundMe, a Cash App, or anything. Okay? They don't say nothing when Robert begged for Cash Apps and put up GoFundMe. They don't say nothing. The heavy hitters, the OGs don't open their mouth. But when Briana did it one time, Briana has done it one time and they got so much to say. We asked Briana to put that GoFundMe up. We did. And when we saw it at 9,000, we said, hell no, you have supporters, baby. And your supporters going to show up for you. We know she don't have court until June. So some of us is holding off on contributing to the GoFundMe until it get closer. But trust and believe she will get the amount of money that she need to fight that fucking snake. Okay? He is a snake. That man, the father of her child, came out here. I don't know if it was last night or this morning and said, thank y'all for standing up for me, this, that, and the other. Why are you thanking them? They didn't validate you 112 times, right? Not validated, but vindicated you 112 times. And guess what? Next week, he's still going to feel like a fucking loser because guess what? May 1st is coming. So is that a vindication for the 113th time? Is that going to pay his May rent? Huh? Because right now I need the OGs to tell me is what they did last night. Okay, I don't give a fuck if you got 55 million views. Is that gonna pay his May rent, his June rent, his July? Hello, somebody. Is that gonna take care of him? Is that was that live supposed to bring Bree down? You guys have done so much, and I heard one of them say we can go to 2028, and you think going to 2028 is going to move Bree? Huh? She's still gonna elevate. She has a support team. You guys don't like it. It's a difference from being a fan and a supporter. She has supporters. She has supporters that support her. And guess what? Y'all play videos that I said things about her or said things about her boyfriend or whatever the case may be. Supporters tell you the truth. Sometimes the ugly truth, the stank, nasty truth, the truth that you don't want to hear. But that don't mean that you're not a supporter. That don't mean that you don't care about somebody. That don't mean that you don't have somebody back. Okay? Supporters, if they were really his supporters, would tell him, you a clown on the internet. You are a whole goofy. You are out here embarrassing yourself. You are up here elevating and lifting up your baby girl but neglecting your oldest daughter. That's what real supporters would say. Real supporters would say, you look real foul, my dude, my boy, out here lifting up Momo because you care about Momo because she's attached to Briana. And you don't care about Desharia because if you did, you wouldn't have never allowed your sister or her supporters to call your daughter a bitch, to drag your daughter, to talk about what your daughter did between her own legs, okay? You would have cut that shit out. You would have said, you ain't no supporter of mine. You would have done a Shamar Moore. Shamar Moore came out here and said, you are not a supporter of mine if you dragging my baby's mama, okay? They won't tell him that. So he comes out here and he lifts up Momo. He plays with Momo. He made like Momo is the best thing since sliced bread while he watches his daughter cry online and think it ain't shit. Oh well, oh well, oh well. And have people saying, cut her off, cut her off. But it's not gonna be long that they say cut Momo off. Okay, they will in a few more years, they will tell that man to cut Momo off. Wrinklefinger's already said, get rid of her, sign your rights over. Well, maybe that's what he should do. I'm not telling him to do it, but hell, that might make at least Momo might be saved from what Desharia has to go through. You understand what I'm saying? Momo might be saved from that bullshit. Nevertheless, again, you guys, the reason why the OGs, that's what we're going to call them, the OGs. The reason why the OGs got on that panel last night and said all those things and took it back to the 911 call is because they feel like every single video that they put out about that 911 call, every single thing that they said about Briana and what she did in her own home while they wasn't there, they feel like it fell on deaf ears. They feel like they failed, okay? They feel defeated. They see Briana is still elevating. And elevation is winning. They see Briana winning. And when Briana came out and say, big God doing his thing, this, that, and the other, they can't stand that. They absolutely cannot stand that. So again, the OGs felt defeated. Okay. Now, I feel sorry for the OGs because I would too. If I came out here for almost 3 years screaming the same shit, the same ass shit over and over and over and over, and the person that I was screaming it about is out here failing, I would feel like a failure too. So I get it, OGs. I get it. I see you hurt. I see you feel like a failure. I see you feel like you waste your time. I see that. I see you really feel like you waste your time because your goal was to bring Bree down and it didn't happen. Okay. Here's the thing. Those that don't like Bree, and she do have people that don't like her, they don't like her. They will continue to not like her. But those that like her is going to continue to like her. It ain't not a motherfucking thing that you OGs can say to stop the real supporters from supporting her. Ain't nothing you can say. Y'all can't tell what happened in that woman's home. It's over. Robert fumbled his family. That's done with. He wanted her gone, he claims. He wanted out of the relationship. He's out of the relationship. But y'all can't let Bree go because you feel that he's out of the relationship and it didn't leave a bad mark on Bree. That's what they mad about. They want so bad for their divorce to hurt her, and it didn't. It didn't hurt her, not one bit. Now, I ain't gonna say it didn't hurt her. Let me take that back. Emotionally, maybe. Emotionally, because it was a loss. A divorce is a loss, right? So, but she had to deal with it the best way that she could. And she's dealt with it. Okay. But it didn't stop anything for her. Okay. It may have kicked her off a couple panels or whatnot, but even being kicked off the panels did not bring her to the bottom. She hasn't had to go lift nobody up from the airport, lift nobody up from the club. You ain't seen her not one time in the club throwing money at a stripper. You haven't seen that. You haven't seen her getting drunk and peeing online, peeing to where you can hear her pee online for everybody else to see. Her daughter's not sleeping on the couch. She ain't fed her daughter bologna sandwiches, cold bologna sandwiches, and cold spaghetti. You haven't seen that from Bree. Briana's still over there. She cooking for her man. She's cooking for her family. She done had CPS called on her 18 motherfucking times. And guess what? Her kids ain't gone nowhere. They literally call CPS when they see her at John L. House and say, she's at John L. House and we don't see the kids, so we think they're at home by themselves. Nothing has happened. You guys are goofies. You're OGs. I know it hurts. I know it's painful. I know it bothers you, but there's nothing that you could do about it. Continue to go on your stands. Continue to go on your panels. Get 10, 12, 15,000 views saying the same old shit. That 911 call, she coulda, woulda, coulda. Coulda, woulda, coulda. But he's still here. Okay? We all coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay? That 911 call, she coulda unalived that man, but she didn't. He's still here. Y'all can't tell that woman. And then they said the only way she can fix this is come out here and apologize. First of all, y'all ain't gonna make a 32-year-old woman do nothing. Nothing. Breeden already done her apology. She apologized. And see what y'all don't know. I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't even gonna go there. But anyway, Bree ain't gonna come out here and apologize to that boot mouth joker, that old horse teeth ass joker, that old sore ass loser. She's not gonna come out here and apologize. She has nothing to apologize. She left that shit. When she signed the divorce papers and said, I'm done, she left that shit on the pen and the paper. Okay? It's done. That shit is down at the courthouse somewhere. Y'all go get that. When she signed and gave him back his last name, that was an apology enough. Here your motherfucking name. Go do something with it, okay? Go do something with it. She's not going to apologize. And for y'all to say the only reason why y'all gonna stop, the only way y'all gonna stop if she come out here and apologize, it sounds like y'all want an apology. It sounds to me that y'all want an apology. You want an apology because you feel defeated. You feel like you lost. You did actually. You lost. You lost. And then I heard one of them say, and I'm going to keep talking about it because my supporters want to hear that. Keep talking about it. Keep talking about it because guess what? All you're doing is making her relevant. That's what you're doing. You're making her relevant. You still lost. You still sound like a bunch of losers because your boy that you over there talking about, he's a goofy. He's a goofy in real life. Help him pay his rent. You want him to win so bad? Help him pay his motherfucking rent. Y'all get together every month with the supporters. If his rent's 2,600, divide that shit. Find out how much money it would take. You get 12,000 views on your videos. Ask everybody to pitch in $1 a month so y'all can carry this nigga because he used to being carried by a woman. Go get $1 from everybody that viewed your video and carry this nigga. Do that. If you want to be real supporters. If you want to be real supporters, go do that. Go and carry this nigga. He looking for a woman to carry him. Or a few women. Carry him. Keep continuing to carry this nigga. The relationship is over. The divorce is over. What happened in 2022? Whatever Bree had to endure, whatever Robert had to endure. They did that behind closed doors. We don't know what was true or was not true. But God knows. God knows what's true. We ain't trying to prove what the fuck he did no more. I don't give no damns what happened in that house. I'm talking about what he do now. Stuff his pants and lie. Do fuck shit online. Pick with her baby daddies online. We talk about the manipulation he does right now. Okay? What he does right now. We laugh at his ass. And now we laugh at y'all. Because y'all a bunch of goofies. Your hurt feelings goofies. You're lost. And it's okay, OGs. OGs. You lost. And I know how it feels. You should have jumped off the boat. You should have jumped off the boat long time ago. It's some people that jumped off the boat and they mad about people that jumped off the boat. They mad. They mad because some people jumped off the boat. They want to talk and drag those people that jumped off the boat. There will be more jumping off the boat because guess what? It don't feel good to be a loser for a long time. Okay? But I see some OGs that they want to stand the course. I'm gonna stand the course. Stand the course. It's been almost 3 years. I'm gonna do 3 more years. You're still gonna lose. You're still gonna be a loser. Every single time he come out here and do some fuck shit, it's embarrassing to y'all. It's on y'all. Y'all got y'all boy. If y'all really cared about him, you would have told him how to come up instead of out here whining, crying with his ex-wife, baby daddies. Make that make any type of sense, please. Make it make any type of sense. Your boy is out here arguing with baby daddy number one and baby daddy number three. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. He over here copying off baby daddy number three because he want to be baby daddy number three real bad. I'm talking about real, real, real bad. He want to be baby daddy number three. So out here singing my residuals and shit. When he signed the ink on that divorce paper, he should have been living his best fucking life back then. But he want to live his best life now because it took 3 OGs to come up here and get 15,000 or whatever views dragging her. Make it make sense. That 15,000 views don't equate to $15,000. He need help. He need real help. He needs somebody to pay that rent. He needs somebody to pay them car notes. He needs somebody to pay for his lifestyle, his jewelry, his eating out. You know what I mean? He needs somebody to pay for his gut health. He needs somebody to give him money. How are y'all getting him money? How is this going to help him? Is this going to get his supporters back? Huh? Is this going to make Facebook give him his page back? Is this going to make anything help him? So he shared his page, and the same people on YouTube come over to Facebook and comment on it. Make it make any sense. He's a goofy, and you guys are goofy, but you hurt feeling goofies. You feel defeated, and I get it. I get it. But I would have jumped off the train already. If I was supporting Bree and Bree went down, 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 I would try to bring her back up. I wouldn't be still be focusing on trying to ruin the person that brought her down. But let me take that back because guess what? We wouldn't even sit here and blame LaTruth for bringing her down because only one person can bring you down, and that's your own ass. It's what you do. Bree didn't bring him down just like he gonna bring Bree down. It's you as an individual. He brought his own self down. This man been telling people new content coming soon, new album coming soon, new rap song coming soon. Book me, book me, book me. Don't nobody want to book him. And y'all not pushing his shit. Y'all too obsessed with Bree. Y'all too obsessed being on videos talking about, bitch can't do this, Bree. Bitch can't do this, Bree. And going around telling Bree, telling people that Bree talking to y'all. Y'all are fans of Briana. You are secret fans of Briana. Yeah, but you say you're a Briana, RH supporter. You don't support him. Because if you support him, you would tell him to be a man. Pull up his almost 44-year-old grown-ass pants. That's what you would tell him. Anyway, let me read some of y'all comments because we gotta go. We got some things to do tonight, and we got a pool party to go to, okay? But I want to get back with my girls. Y'all know we are here in Florida. We are having a good time, but I told him, I said, I need to go live. I wasn't going to go live, but I said, I need to go live. Okay. Oh, one more thing. I just saw somebody say something about Country Wayne. Y'all so mad, so bothered. I'm talking about big, big bothered. Now that the new boyfriend, and they even said that we don't like the fact that she gets to move on and with John L, even though he's a part of all of this, he gets to move on and flourish and be happy. And that's what the thing is. Y'all mad because y'all feel like what John L has going for him right now that LaTruth should have. Y'all feel like Kanye, not Kanye West, but Country Wayne should have reached out to LaTruth and gave him a part. Who wants to give a crying ass, weak ass nigga a part? This man is literally out on the internet crying over a woman that is gone. Who wants to work with him? Please tell me. Y'all might say he's not crying, but he absolutely is crying. Who wants to work for a dude that has allowed a bunch of OGs to drag the mother of his child? He out here basically dragging his own children, his own 15-year-old, by allowing those other people. That means he's dragging her too. He done already came out and called her a liar. What man come out and call his daughter a liar? Anyway, they mad because Country Wayne is working with John L. Oh, they mad. Oh, they boiling mad, baby. They boiling mad that Kanye, God damn it, Country West is not Country West. What the damn dude name is? Country Wayne is working with John L. Now, here's the thing. You may not think John L deserve it. That's your own personal opinion, your own preference, or whatever the case may be. But the fact that John L took his L, or whatever you want to call it, and because he didn't choose to come out here and jump on the bandwagon of dragging or even commenting, saying anything about what Briana put out here, y'all mad about that? I heard Rake Teeth try to say, something along the lines of, it was something in defense of Jonelle, but trying to make Briana the culprit, like, oh, she's the reason why Jonelle this, or she's the reason why Jonelle that, trying to say that she instigated it or whatever the case may be. Even if she did, y'all still mad at Jonelle. The reason why y'all mad at Jonelle is because he's with Briana. He's with Briana. Y'all feel like them two together are glowing and growing while the truth over here sucking. Okay? Getting eviction notices, having to fight evictions, having to fight repossessions and shit, having to fight child support, don't want to sign his daughter passport, taking his baby mama back for motions and motions and motions, frivolous shit, doing all this bullshit. Because he's a narcissist, he's a loser, he's angry, he's mad, he's bitter, he's weak, and he's busted, and he's disgusted. That's what it is. It shows that Briana was carrying this sorry ass nigga, and now he need the OGs to carry him. But I challenge the OGs. Amora Latrice Davis Johnson, I challenge the OGs. If y'all support him so much and y'all want to see him elevate, pull together and pay his bills. I'm helping you out, LaTruth. I'm begging your supporters. I'm begging your supporters to wipe your fucking eyes and pay your bills. I'm begging your supporters to pool together and get $2,600 a month and pay your rent. I'm begging your supporters to share your shit. I'm begging your supporters to watch you. I'm begging your supporters to send you super chats, super gifts, super stickers. I'm begging your supporters. I'm begging your supporters to, as much as they promote Briana, to promote your sorry ass. Okay? Because dragging your baby mama is no promotion for you. Dragging your baby mama is the reason why your ass is still doing the same thing you were doing, not shit. Dragging your baby mama is hurting you more than it is helping you. So I'm begging your supporters to start actually supporting your sorry piece of shit ass. Okay? I'm begging you. I'm begging your supporters. Now I'm trying to help your frivolous little ankle, little booty ass, okay? Now, not a whole lot of people out here that's gonna do that, but I'm begging them OGs, instead of waking up and going to sleep with Briana on their motherfucking mind, promoting her, having all them supporters run over there every time she go live, watching her. I'm begging them to come and show up in your chat. Be present and listen to your bullshit. Listen to your lies. Listen to how you manipulate people. Yeah, so I'm begging them. I'm begging the OGs to do a follow the leader. Because if your OGs is getting 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 views on their videos, baby, you should be getting 100 times more than that. Okay? If you can't even have 1,300 people show up in your lives, they failing you. Your OGs had 1,300 people in their live last night. Nigga, you can't even get 500. I need something to shake and bake. I need your OGs to have them 1,300 people show up on your live. Uh-huh. See, you can't even get 1,300 people on your live. They ain't checking for you like that. They can't stand you like that. They don't give a shit what you got to say no more. Why them 1,300 don't come and listen to you? Listen to you lie and manipulate. Why not? Because they ain't stun your ass. Some of them are there just to see how obsessed these OGs are. Yeah. Some of them are there just to see how obsessed the OGs are. All right. So anyway, let me read some of these comments. But the challenge is on. The challenge is for the OGs to get some money together and pay your sorry ass rent. Okay? For your sorry ass. All right, let me read some of y'all comments and then I'm gonna hop off. She said, say that shit or more. They ain't gonna do that because they really don't like him. They don't. They feel defeated. They know he over there. We ain't saying he perfect. No, but he did. He said he was perfect. Go over there and tell him how unmotherfucking perfect he is. Go over there and tell him to stop being a goofball. Go over there and tell him to stop saying shit like y'all need to respect me the way y'all respect Jesus. Go over there and tell him that he shouldn't be saying y'all ain't see Jesus walk on water, but y'all believe it. Yeah, go over there and tell him to stop opening his mouth and letting stupid ass shit come out of his mouth. Why don't y'all go over there and do that? But you won't. Y'all the one let him out here. He's the one crashing out. Y'all let this man come out here and embarrass himself every single day. That's on y'all. Y'all lost. Y'all feel like fucking losers. The losing fucking team. Mm-hmm. All right. So if they really cared about him, they like they say they do, they would help him instead of dragging Bree. Absolutely. They would show up. He would have 1,300 people at minimum in his lives. In his live stream. The only time this man had more than 1,000 people in his live streams, it was either during the divorce when it was going on, or when he faked that whole out dragging his then wife, but now ex-wife. Okay? Ain't nobody checking for him like that. Right? At all. All right, what else? He's making a fool out of himself. Absolutely. RH never said or watched Country Wayne until Ja got his team. They like to run to Bree lives to get content, which is sick, instead of supporting their boy. They don't support him. They don't support him. Okay? I'm telling y'all. They do not support him. They don't support RH. They use him as a reason to stalk and harass Bree. Absolutely, you're absolutely correct. She says Valencia super little bill broke Valencia Robert using your wrinkle fingers. Wrinkle fingers. He's using you because he still wants Bree back. She know he don't want her. She knows that 100%. And I even saw her in the comments last night talking about, oh, you breaking down a real analysis, whatever. What fucking woman that's 20 years older than another woman got something bitter to say about her? Y'all so fucked up in the mind, the head, everything. Everything. That Briana ain't to this day said nothing negative about that rankle finger ass bitch. Nothing at all. Ain't nobody said nothing about that old rankle finger. Need a filter to put your damn this girl. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say that for another live. I'm gonna say that for another live. This girl used a whole I'm gonna say that for another live. Yeah, I'm gonna say that for another live, okay? They don't even have money. How the hell they gonna help pay them? Oh, they making money. Listen, trust and believe. Them OGs, those three you saw on that panel last night, they're making money. Every last one of them are making a bag, Dragon Bree. Every last one of them making a bag, Dragon Bree. Every last one of them making a bag, keeping Bree name relevant. But they ain't, let me tell you something. They really not keeping Bree name relevant. And they think that they are. And that's funny to me. They really think that they're keeping Bree relevant. They think that because they blog on her is the reason why she's getting 10,000, 10 million, 8 million views. And it's not. Brianna got real supporters that don't have shit to do with YouTube. And that's what y'all don't understand. They think that just us on YouTube are the only ones that support Brie. Y'all goofy. Y'all so goofy. You so goofy. Bree got real supporters that don't even come to YouTube at all. Probably have never came and listened to a YouTube video ever. Y'all goofy. Y'all goofy. She got real supporters. She got supporters that's gonna show up just when she say, "Hey y'all, hey y'all," they gonna be there. They gonna be there. Okay. And some people know how to forgive and move the fuck on, but the OGs don't. The OGs don't know how to forgive and move on. They still talking about a fucking 911 call. What y'all gonna do? In 2028, y'all still gonna be talking about a 911 call? What that 911 call do? It's over. Whatever it did, it's over. The judge not about it, but y'all are. Make it make any type of sense. We talking about the 911 call because she could have got him killed. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, houlda, loulda. The dude that bought Lupa a ring, he didn't marry her. Should that be a subject line? Huh? uh Upper baby daddies, all of them watched Bree and left her ass. Should that be a subject line? Harmony Speaks church, whatever. She's just obsessed. She didn't got her page struck by every damn body. Should that be a damn storyline? No. Keep Brianna in your mouth because I understand that's your bag. I ain't telling you to lose your bag, but what you're trying to do is not gonna work. Now, y'all said y'all gonna talk about her to 2028. Well, got a challenge for you. We're going to drag that little ankle, little booty, pan stuffing ass, shit breath smelling, line manipulating ass. We gonna drag his motherfucking ass to 2028. How about that? Let's match it, boo. Boo boo kitty. Y'all talk, we talk. Y'all keep talking, we keep talking. There we go. Anyway, I love y'all. I love everybody that poured into this live stream. I got to get down there with my sisters, honey. Binkity Bink, thank you. I appreciate you. Gloria, I appreciate you. Cynthia, appreciate you. Steffi, appreciate you. Tinkerbell, hey, Tinker's here, y'all. Miss Too Much for You. Patrice, who else we got? Troy Parks. We got me in the house. We got Miss Too Much for You, Knee Deep. We got Barbara Clark. We got Deanne Cleveland. We got Vanita Spears. We got Joanne Dawson. We got Vanetta Crawford. And we got Cynthia. Thank y'all very much. I just wanted to come here and just put this out for y'all because I needed y'all to know the real reason they hate Bree is because they feel defeated. Let me say this and I'm gonna get off. If they really feel that they vindicated this man the other 112 times that they have came out here saying that they vindicated him, if they really think that they sold a good story to convince people that Briana is a liar and she lied on LaTruth, if they feel that they did that, then what's the problem? No, you want to bring Bree down and you can't. You can't. You didn't and you can't. You didn't and you can't. Accept that shit. One day you're going to have to. Now, anyway, we about to go put our big old asses. All of us got ass here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what. I don't know if behind the gate, did we just get it pumped up or whatever? Everybody got an ass that came to the trip or whatever. We about to go put our big asses in this pool. We about to bounce our big asses up in this water. We about to eat food. I think they already down there eating right now. We're about to continue to enjoy. Look inside this gated motherfucking community. Look at this shit, y'all. Look at this shit. We are about to continue to enjoy each other and continue to enjoy our vacation. And guess what? We still gonna talk about that little ankle ass motherfucker. You hear me? So anyway, bye y'all. I love y'all. Hit that thumbs up button and share this motherfucking live. Share the live. Talk to y'all later. Bye y'all.
Because they can't make a dollar without mentioning down one of our names.
Jay! She kept talking about that family.
Hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. 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 That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers don't be wanting to listen. Because they can't make a dollar without mentioning down one of our names.